Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkus, and we went to an international quilt show.
All right, so for those of you guys that do not know who we are a mother-daughter duo. We have a quilt shop in Central Washington State, and we've been hanging out on YouTube for about 5 years doing a lot of different things. We do classes, we do box openings, we do fabric chats, we do a lot for treats, all kinds of things. And at the moment, we are over on a quilting cruise, and we're traveling around the UK. We're seeing England, Wales, Ireland, and Scotland.
Yes.
And at the moment, we are in Amsterdam. You probably can't tell that behind us, but it's where we are. Anyway, we went to the National Quilt Show in Birmingham, Birmingham, even though that's what we would say, England. Absolutely stunning. We're not going to keep you very long. We're going to just show you footage. But I just have to say, as an American, I was thinking, oh, well, they say it's big, but I've been to Houston.
We've been to big ones.
I've been to, Paducah. I've been to, I feel like we've been to most of the quilt shows, if not all. And we've been to really big ones. This was massive, 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 massive. Wait till you see. A couple of times I just took pictures because I wanted you to see how many people were there. I think that they thought, today is technically their last day, so I don't have numbers, but I think that first day they thought that there was 22,000 people.
Wow.
22,000 people.
Yes.
Yeah, you're going to see it. It was massive. So the other thing, too, that I think is really interesting that you may or may not be able to notice with all of the footage is that, and we featured a couple of different designers so that you could find them and kind of see their stuff. I haven't showed Brianna yet what I bought.
Because we went to a quilt show. I really didn't go.
Cheating. But I'm going to fill her in.
Yeah.
But what's really interesting is a couple of things. One is that when you go to a quilt show in the United States, oftentimes the booths seem to be similar, right? So there might be quilt shops that are selling fabric and fat quarters and patterns, and then the next one is doing fabric and fat quarters and patterns, and maybe some kits and maybe some notions. But it's not uncommon to see similar things as you go.
Sure.
This one was very, very different, where the person at that booth, it was their patterns.
Oh, cool.
Their designs.
You got to really meet the designer.
Them, and that's what they do. It's like, oh my gosh, you have a website? Well, yes, I do. And it was them doing their thing. And it was that far
That's
more.
special.
I don't think I saw. There was a humongous, like Collins booth and a humongous Dritz booth and that kind of a thing, a batting booth. But otherwise, there was not a lot of duplicates. The other thing that's a unique difference is that we are very linear. We've got rows, 1, 2, 3, ABC. They do not. They are pods. They did that because then they had places to sit everywhere.
That's really
and they
nice.
specifically
On
said,
the go.
Yeah. And they specifically said it was a spot for a picnic, which is so kind.
Yeah.
Us, you will be throttled if you bring food or beverage into a quilt show.
Yes.
You
Twist top or
get
not.
your cell phone out.
Not allowed.
Ain't gonna happen. But here, bring it in, just sit quietly and don't touch anything while you're eating.
Nice.
And they were trusted.
And for all quilters, we understand.
Everything was fine. They sat and ate, and oh my gosh, they even had a they didn't call it a martini bar, but that's what it was. It was Prosecco. I have a shot for you. Prosecco and gin fizz. A gin fizz bar.
I love that.
Very popular. The other thing too that I would say is the British are a little bit more risque, a little bit more comfortable with the naked body. So
sure.
Some of those things may or may not be bleeped out. So we'll see about that.
I've heard about a David quilt that I need to look at.
Yes. So yeah, really, really nice. So super, super fun. I'm not going to keep you because I feel like this video may be kind of long, but Anna
they
will
can experience it.
So you can experience. It was really, really nice, and there were several designers that I kind of interviewed them and got a little bit of their information. And I mentioned in there what we're going to carry, or oh my gosh, go right to their website if you want to deal with them. We absolutely promote each other in the industry. Some of these guys, one was a company from Michigan.
Good for you.
And they were on Shark Tank. Got accepted a deal. The deal fell through, so here they are out schlepping their stuff around, and it was the most brilliant thing I've ever seen. They'll be at the end. So stay to the end. And then some of the others we're going to carry them in our store.
Cool.
And our store, again, if you do not know who we are, fabricpatch.net.
Yes.
Is who we are, and you can check that out. And by the way, if you are not a subscriber and you want to find out what's going on over the next couple days, we are going to be on our quilting cruise, and we'll share kind of some fun things, unique things. But we're still moving on with our Wednesday box openings and our Sunday afternoon box openings, where we show you the newest, brand new things that have just come into the shop, and we pre-filmed those.
Yeah. So you won't miss
Before we
anything.
left, so you won't miss anything. So be sure and check those out. Don't miss any of those. And anyway, so
Awesome. Have fun.
enjoy.
Okay, I'm going to try to show you the layout of the quilt show. We've walked through it. Very similar to the way that we do it in the States, but lots of opportunity for food, and all pretty upscale food, upscale coffee. This whole left side here on the back is all different eateries, and there's lots of spots for people to sit and rest, which is really nice. Charging stations. And then there's lots and lots of vendors all through here. Quilts in the middle, then vendors again, then quilts, then vendors, then quilts. So it's kind of interesting that everything is intermixed just a little bit. So what I might end up doing, I'll stop and I'll show you some different booths, but I might mostly kind of put in pictures, because the other thing is it's super loud. Oh, and the price to get in was £56, which I think, if I'm doing my math right, it would be around $65 to get in. So, and it is the largest quilt show in the UK. We've all seen the Bianni booths, right? Well, isn't it interesting that I feel like the color choices are different? I just want you guys to see these in here. Sorry. Sneaking in front of people. But see, I mean, I think these are adorable, but I'm going to say, look at how cute that fabric is. I've never seen that fabric before. Anyway, I think that they're a little different. And check this out. Just ripping and throwing. Liberty fat quarters are $6. Oh no, $6.95 pounds. Almost 7 pounds, which would be what? $8.50, I think, per fat quarter. Isn't that crazy? Liberty fabric in the UK is 22 to 24 pounds per meter. A meter is 39 inches. Liberty fabrics in our shop, I think they're $18 a yard. Higgs and Higgs is another English company. Mostly gingham. That's okay. Gingham and stripe. Simple colors. The other thing that we've seen quite a number of booths with fabrics on rolls, which I think is interesting. But I also think that a lot of it is dressmakers fabric. So they just roll it, see their little meter stick there, and cut it with scissors. So another thing that is unusual for us. And then look what we just found out. Pa says, hey, what's that down there? Oh my goodness. A whole nother section that we missed. In this part, so we've got all of this shopping. I don't know why there's a mirror there. Why is there a mirror? All of the quilts back through there. A nice little spot to sit here with a wine bar called the, and then back here, there's a spot where they have demonstrations going on, and then another little spot just to sit and eat. So really nice layout, really spread out, and kind of everything everywhere. I mean, not so much a shopping section, eating section. They have kind of everything everywhere, which is kind of fun. I think you'd almost have to have a map though. Yikes, look at this one. Let me go back so you can see. Oh, and let me come up close.
Two-person one is
Oh, a two-person one. So this one is a two-person quilts. So, wow. And those are perfect. That's like crazy. Look at that. Hand stitch. That's the only way you can do it. And look, you can't see any of her threads. Wow. That's pretty amazing. And look at the color. Those are tiny. Because how big? Those are probably 1 inch finished texies. Because it's measured, you know, that end right there. Wow, beautiful. Here's another one called, yeah, another 2-person one called Dutch Circles. Look at the applique on there. All of that. That's all, I don't know if you can tell, that's not printed fabric, that's appliqued. That's appliqued and stitched. Oh. Just stunning. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. The more you look at it. That again, 2016. I wonder how long, I wonder if that's when she started it. That would make sense. Wow. Hand embroidered. Put my hand up again just for reference so you can see the size. Wow. Beautiful. I'll show you the shortlisted. I don't know what that means. I wonder if shortlisted means she was almost a winner.
Yeah.
Is that what that means?
Yeah.
We have our English tour guide here. Okay, this one is so sparkly. Look it up close to see what this is. It's just little crumb caked pieces. Little crumb pieces. Sewing all those little bits together. And again, I'm going to put my hand up for reference so you can see the size. These are tiny little blocks. And just little piece, sewn to 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 piece. And then just these fun little sashing blocks just to put them all together. So you can see what she did is she put sashings on the vertical sides, I guess, and then horizontal sides. Vertical sides, horizontal sides, and then trim the blocks so that the blocks are all the same size, but the way that they fit in there, it just is super clever. We're gonna bump into anybody. There we go. Really cute.
So which one?
And this was by, which one? Oh, yeah, right? Yeah. Perspicious. Is perspicious a word I should know? By Kate Sanford. Or is that a made up word? Perspicious. We'll ask our guide. What does perspicious mean?
I go to answer truthfully and honestly. I don't know.
Perceptively suspicious? What do we think? Oh, good. She's going to look it up. We'll find out for sure.
Learn more Greek and Latin.
Yes.
It might be what they've made up.
Yes.
I'm sure there's experts.
From perception and suspicious.
Yes. Yes. Perceptively suspicious.
Speak with authority,
Suspiciously.
and that will be
Yes.
the-
Suspiciously perceptive.
Says I wanted it to be clear and precise, hence the name. Perspicious.
Perspicious.
Clearly means
Clear,
and precise.
clearly, and precisely. All right. All right. So this one you guys probably recognize. I mean, not recognize, but this was the retreat that we just did. We featured this. You get 7 panels and just a 1 block wonder made with 7 panels. And this one got a Judge's Choice Award. This one was made by Joan Arnold. And then, yeah, look at this one right next to it. All of those names. So do you think each one of them did a leaf?
She's called it Ali's Almanac. There's different places as well. There's Festival of Quilts 2022 and Paducah 14, 16, 17.
Maybe she collected leaves in all kinds of places. Okay, this is the mind-boggling section. This is the miniature quilts. And again, I'm just gonna kind of show you. I'm gonna put my hand up so you guys can see. All of these are 10-inch squares.
Yeah, 5 to 9 years old.
10 inches.
Yeah, exactly. It's the winner, isn't it? Yeah.
Those, oh, for goodness sakes.
It's little tiny.
It's little yo-yos.
My
It
goodness.
is yo-yos. How big are those? I'm gonna put my finger. I didn't touch it. Oh, that one. It's beautiful. We go around. Look at this one. How crazy. Gosh. Put my hand up again just so you can see. Wow. That would be difficult full-sized. Oh, look at that. Look at the size of that. First prize. First prize. That one is first prize. Not that one.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
No, I don't think it does. But I mean, you know, I might not know. I might not understand. I know, and that one.
That's just squares and I mean it's pretty,
I mean, it's pretty.
but all it is is
I know. I'm not sure that I understand.
no, it's
Oh,
it's
quilt
the-
moved
to
to.
winners.
Oh, I see that now.
Yeah.
I apologize, little quilt, for you are beautiful.
Look at that.
I know. I know. Wow, look at this one.
Yes.
That's Jackie. Yes, that is the smallest.
I'll never be able to get to show you all of it. On the side here, there are other sections. So there's hand-dyed quilts over here. There's digital things here. There's clothing back there. And then there's all of these other subsections and subsections. Oh my goodness, look at this one.
Detail.
It's just
Of it.
beautiful. Beautiful. More down here. More down here. And then again, I think we were standing over here earlier. Demonstrations over there. Chairs everywhere for people to sit everywhere, which is really nice. Here is a whole nother section. It is amazing the number of people that are here. I'll find out numbers afterwards, but thousands of people that are here. And again, just another section where they've got another type of, these are the Anitha Ready Stitched Lives. A whole nother section. Looks like they're all hand stitched in the big stitch method. This one was the winner of the pictorial quilt, so it was both painted and thread stitched. The sponsor was Metler. I'll see if I can look up many of these people, at least in the U.S., when there's the sponsored winners. I mean, you're looking at like a $10,000 or up to $25,000 prize. We'll see if that's the case here, but I want to come up close.
I think they're felted. Or a lot of dents.
And if you look, oh my gosh. So there is some over dye that's going on, but you can see that much of it is thread painting. She's changed her thread colors. And she's also created dimension with where she's done the quilting, but man, it's stunning and big. I don't know if you can tell, but it's probably 6 feet wide by 3 feet tall. We were measuring and she was just saying, tell us again the size of it.
So it's a 29.5 centimeter square.
Square.
And how did you do it? They're so tiny.
Yeah.
Did you have to use tweezers?
You did not have to use tweezers piecing
No,
those
I don't
pieces.
use tweezers.
Oh.
Oh my god.
So then my other
Or pieced by machine.
pieced all by machine.
Mhm.
And then tell me, so it's so small. What about the seam allowance on the back? There must be more fabric on the back.
Yeah, but I usually start with a 1/4 inch
Yeah.
seam allowance and trim it.
And trim it. And how many, is this all you do now is miniature piecing?
I do.
Oh, did you have others in the show?
No.
No, just this one.
Yeah.
Oh, how long did it take you?
That's a very good and kind question, but usually I make it in 1 to 3, 4 months. But this one, I have so many things going on, so it took me a
Little longer.
less than a year.
Oh.
But I'm glad it's finished.
Oh, it's just stunning. And then just all of the embroidery work also. Gosh. And the picot edge. I'm going to come up close while we're talking about it. The little, that picot edge is just incredible. And then you machine quilted.
Machine quilt.
And then, but that's not enough. We're going to add some bling. It's just stunning. Just so beautifully done. And gosh, and so accurate. The piecing, just fantastic. And tell us your name. Okay, great. I saw it and wasn't quite sure. And do you live here in the UK?
No, I live in the U.S.
Oh, where in the U.S.?
At Houston, Texas.
In Houston. Oh, great. All right. Well, thank you so much. These are all very small, cute. They're called journal page quilts from the master quilting courses that were done. So how fun is that? Learning different techniques. The applique was unit 9. Complex piecing is on the bottom. What else was it? Precision piecing. Modern quilting. How fun is that? This one is color minds. If we go in there, you can see the different color stories. Oh, pretty amazing. It's just fun to see hand painted and then quilted texture. I'm at Wendy Dolan's booth, and she had to dash off because she was teaching a class. But she is another just beautiful artist. It's just incredible. And she does this thread painting thing, and that is her book, Layer, Paint, and Stitch. It's being reprinted, so I'm ordering it. It won't be available until October. So I'll remind you when it comes in October, and in fact, we'll probably even replay this. But I just want to show you, she has the things in order. So you can make this, and what she does is, so this is, she's layered, that's actually a piece of batting, and there's linen, and there's some muslin. So she's layered it all, and then she's stitched it. So she's actually put some rocks in, and then put some other little stitches in there, and then she painted it. And so she's got the little rock color down here, and you can see it's just watercolor, so it's just variety of color. And then doing some thread painting with her machine, she has done the little rocks, rock texture. I hope you can see that. And the tree, isn't that beautiful? I was thinking that this would be a fun retreat, you know, something that then we could do a couple so that you feel real comfortable with it. So let's look at another one. So here's just some layered blocks. Let's see. Trying to not. And then here she's stitched it down, so really simple. And these, if you look at those are not, she didn't hand stitch those. If you look at the kit, it's that. And then, so she stitched all of those down, and then did a little bit more stitching. She added some other texture, and that's going to be, I think, the stems, and then she painted all of the green, and again you can just see the layered texture of the color where she's got that rich green here, and again if you're just watercoloring on up, and then finally added just a little bit of red stitching and red colors, and look at how gorgeous that is, and some white stitches. Anyway, I think this is just beautiful. So I'm getting some of her kits, and I've got some of her cards, and then we're going to pre-order her books. This is her husband. He's manning the booth while she's off teaching a class. But I think it's just so fun to see unique artists that you wouldn't otherwise find in the U.S. Okay, I'm going to stand close enough so that hopefully you can hear me because it's sort of noisy here. But once again, I have found a wonderful UK designer, something that I've never seen before. And I've talked with her about wholesale. She's super happy to work with us, which will be really good. But oh my gosh, first of all, her name is Jiggery Pokery. Don't you feel like that's how we all stitch, is jiggery and pokery? So what she's done is she has, I'm going to come back over here, she has printed so see right here, she has it all printed, not just with the printed colored background, but then also where the stitches will go. Where the stitches will go. And then if you look at this one is done. I'll come up close so you can see it. And then she has them packaged with all of the directions, the printed fabric, and also links to all of the videos for all of the stitches. So if you feel like you really do want to do some embroidery and you feel like yours wouldn't look like this, if there's something where there's all kinds of French knots and looks like there's lazy daisies in there, some pistol stitches, feathered stitch and whip stitch, you know, and whatever these are, all of her pictures are also on her website. She's doing a sale right now, and then she'll come and talk to us. But look at how cool these are. So see, can you tell that it's printed, and then there's just this little bit of added stitching, and then you just put this frame on it. I'm going to get this one. I'm going to get this one and work on that one. But then see, look at these over here. I'm going to get that one, and I personally am going to also get this one. And I suppose there's a glare there, and I apologize because these are all framed, because that's exactly right. All right, so Brianna's not here with me, so I'm hoping you're going to be able to hear, but we've been in the show for a bit now, and this is the most fantastic thing. I could not walk any farther. I know all of you guys are just dying right now as you're seeing this. She prints it herself on her fabric. This is her artwork. She draws it, paints it, saves the information, and then she sells these little quilt blocks, And by she, this is Vicky.
Hi there.
Vicky, where are you from?
We're from Devon, down in the southwest of England. So we live in a very small village in the country, and that's where my inspiration comes
Oh,
from.
it's just amazing. And tell us your husband's name.
That's Richard.
Richard. And so we've been looking at all of her stuff. Look at just how cute this is. So she doesn't at the moment do any kind of wholesaling things, but I'm going to talk really nice to her and see what I can get. I'm certainly bringing some home for myself and my best friends and family, but I'm going to share her card and her information, because your other option is you can order online. I mean, look at the color. And I'm just going to tell you that in real life, I'm certain it's more beautiful than what you're seeing. But what she does is it's on white, or you can see that it's on texture, or it's on white, or was there? Oh, or there's small ones.
And I am just developing a range of the textured backgrounds as well.
And can you hear her? She says, and she's also developing a range of texture backgrounds.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, look at
To go
those.
with them, so.
Oh. And she says that these are £2 each, which I don't know with I suppose that's about $2. I'm not sure what the exchange is, but oh my goodness, it's certainly worth it, because you think about what a panel would cost us, right? And the colors, I think that color is coming out about right. It's that chartreuse, but the number of animals that she has is just amazing. So I'm going to talk with her for a bit and see. Oh, look at her mushrooms and the flowers. I just love, the whole nature. Look at that sunflower. And the size of this, Vicky, what's the size of the block?
They are cut. They're designed for as a 6x6.
6x6.
Because of the printing process tends to be a bit wet heat.
Oh, sure.
They don't always come out exactly.
What is this plant?
It's a teasel.
Teasel.
So it's. I
Is it
believe
what we
it's
say thistle?
No, it's
No.
slightly different to the thistle. But
We
I
took a
believe it's
picture of
part
this
that
yesterday.
family.
We were down in the Coswells somewhere.
Right.
And we took a picture of it. We could not figure out what that thing was. Oh, it's beautiful.
I believe it's a similar family to the thistle.
Oh, yeah. Oh, teasel. Okay, I'm excited to know what that is. All right. And look at just even just framed. Oh my goodness, she did some thread painting on that one. Some hand embroidery on the top of that one. Look how clever.
So just something very simple. That's just that's done with sewing thread, so a lot finer.
Can you guys? Oh,
I'm not sure it is quite difficult to see that.
Oh yeah, gosh. Or putting them. This is just beautiful. And so you also have some large panels.
Yeah, because it's my own work, it enables me to enlarge them, reduce them.
Oh gosh.
Produce them in different sizes.
So I'm just going to say, I said this before I started filming too. Yes, Candace, Clothworks Fabrics. We need to contact her. This needs to be put on fabric so that in mass produce. This is it's just amazing. Your artwork is just, and it's really nice to be able to really meet the artist,
Yeah.
and I just love all of it. Oh, and look at the dogs. Look at the dogs. This is going to be terrible because they're all going to ask, well, what'd you bring home? What'd you bring home? Oh, look at the dogs. Oh, my lighting might be bad. I apologize.
Sorry.
No, I think it's, it's the stand. Maybe that's it. Yeah. Oh, and this is sort of funny. This is a funny UK thing that you guys bring your dogs everywhere.
Yes.
We've never seen dogs in the grocery stores and in the restaurants.
If we were allowed, we would actually have our
them
dog
here. But no, they said no finally. No dogs here. Oh, I'm surprised. Because, I love that. The dogs are just with you guys all the time.
With the dogs in particular, I do get a lot of requests.
Oh, sure.
So yesterday I had a couple of requests for dogs. So I do try and listen to my customers.
Sure.
The Bichon is one of the latest ones that a customer asked for.
There's no golden.
There is golden
golden retriever.
That's a golden retriever. It's a slightly different style because this dog is this design is taken from an assistance dog who is a very good customer of mine.
Sure.
She has a new dog now, so you'll probably see her today actually. But with the dogs in particular, and this is possibly a British thing, you'll get a customer and they'll say, "Oh, do you have, I don't know, do you have a Cocker Spaniel?" I'll say, "Yes, I do have a Cocker Spaniel." "Oh, but do you have it in black?"
Oh,
It's like,
no.
"Yeah, I have it in black." And
Oh.
they'll say, "It doesn't look like my Cocker Spaniel." So sometimes you can't always
Yeah,
win.
yeah.
And I'm not sure if that is a British.
No,
British
no,
way
no.
of
I
it,
think,
like, we all
yeah.
want something that looks like
Right,
our dog.
right.
So.
I agree with that. Yeah. Oh my God. And now this is the different size. So
Yes, so this is what I call a cushion size.
cushion size.
And I've just free motioned onto that.
Gosh, it's just beautiful. You wouldn't have to do a thing.
No, because I mean, that's the thing about them being hand painted is there's so much detail. I do put a lot of detail in there. My background is in graphics as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I tend to not necessarily overwork an illustration, but I like to put a bit more work into it. Which means, you know, at the most simple, you could have customers that buy them and frame them.
Sure.
Without doing it.
And look at even as pockets, you know, or and even just look how simple, just as a simple square.
I must also say I'm not a sewer.
Not
I
a sewer.
struggle.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I made that, but a lot of the more complicated things.
Oh no! Well, your artwork is beautiful. Now let's share your website. You handed me a card, which I promptly put in my bag. But let's share.
Do you want me
This
to? So
is
I'm
yes. So this is her information.
shootlane.com.
Shootlane.com, and so you can go ahead and place an order online and tell us your shipping. Shipping is all good at the moment.
I took international shipping off.
Okay.
But having met you today,
Yes, you're gonna put it.
tonight it will be on. So what time will that be? 7 p.m. tonight. I'm
Okay, great.
Various times in the US.
Yeah,
for that.
perfect. They're still asleep right now, so you're good. All right. Well,
Lovely.
super excited. Here's some of our people. Right. Right.
Very, yes, yes.
All right, Vicki.
Thank
Thank
you
you so much.
Lovely to meet you.
Every aisle just has tons and tons of people, but I think that's also why they set it out this way, where they've got exhibition quilts, places to sit. These are beautiful, legit kits. I don't know what that means. I can't imagine that you can. Maybe this is a pattern, and I'm going to look this up. Ooh, a skull. Wow. Now up close, you don't know what that is. Look at the sewing machine. Okay, I'm going to see what this is. All right, so I have Chuck over here, but I want you guys to see. If you guys remember the winning quilt from QuiltCon this year, it was a front and a back that matched. This one does match. So if you touch in the shoulder, you touch in the shoulder. And then this is, of course, the statue of David, so you know what's going to happen down there. And it comes with an optional fig leaf. And here, this is Chuck, and Chuck is from Michigan.
How are you?
And all the way over here. And Chuck started quilting 2 years ago, and you said,
This is the very first
one. And you said, and then,
graduated to this.
oh, I love this one.
I've made these first three.
Gosh, these are just, these first three, the
This
skull.
was with absolutely zero experience.
With zero experience. That is just amazing. We stood here and looked at this, and then I had to go up and search. It said D30, and I thought, where is that?
That's
and
this.
then, yeah, oh, this is D30. Yes. I couldn't find you.
We're going to put a sign up there tomorrow that says in booth C27.
In booth C27, yes. These are just amazing. So we took a little video in his booth about how to, that it's paper pieced, but don't let that be crazy. And then you're just going to do a block at a time, put them together. But it's just amazing how close, look at how well they go together. It's just, I mean, look at that up close. If you're looking at the pieces, you know, and I think sometimes people get a little, think that paper piecing is daunting, but what you have to think about with paper piecing is that it comes out exactly right.
Yeah. So we're guys.
Yes.
We need boundaries and rules.
Yes.
So what we did is we more organized it. We made them uniform blocks so that you're working on the same block every time. We made them 7.5 by 10. That way they can be printed on any printer in the world. So they can be printed on an 8 by 11 sheet of paper.
Oh my gosh. So we can like make our extra, it's not like the, I mean, I love Judy Niemeyer. She's one of my favorites, but the pattern papers alone are
always on an 8 by 11 sheet of paper. So you're
Smart.
not working with any more than that
right
at your machine.
Smart.
Then once your blocks are all pieced together, you sew your blocks together.
Wow.
And then we do them in uniform sizes. So the smaller ones
Yes.
are 4 blocks by 4 blocks.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
the bigger ones are 8 blocks by 8 blocks.
Sure.
And then we make a mini, which is 2 blocks by 2 blocks.
Perfect.
Flowers down here are minis.
Oh, yeah.
So those are minis. Those are 2 blocks by 2. If you get up close enough, you can actually see the block.
Oh, you can. Do you see where it is?
Yep.
Here and here.
And most people say, well, I'll start small because I don't want to. Well, small, not necessarily easier. There's a lot of pieces.
Right, right, right.
If you look at the card, the fabric chunks are bigger. The bigger the quilt, the easier it is.
I think that's true. I
Yep.
think that's why those miniature piecers, you know what? Gosh, I love the cat too. I just love all of it. Just stunning. And tell us again. So of course we're going to work a deal here in a few minutes, and we're going to carry his patterns in our store. So they'll be available, if not this week, then shortly after we get back. But so you'll see them during a box opening. But if you are interested in, should we hold that up? If you're interested in ordering direct from, you do kits with all of the
We do not
fabric.
wholesale the kits, but you can buy the kits directly from us.
Yeah.
They come with all the fabric. It is cut to yardage and labeled.
Perfect.
So
and it's all solid. So it's mostly Kona solids.
We're guys.
Yeah.
We need guarantees. So the pattern is 100% guaranteed.
Yeah.
If you screw up on page 10, I will resend you page 10.
Oh, fantastic.
The fabric is guaranteed.
Okay.
If you screw up and cut it wrong or lose a piece of fabric, we will replace it for free.
I love that. I love that.
All of our stuff is guaranteed.
Yeah.
100%.
Sure thing, Chuck.
So
that's right.
It is.
Yeah, it is. I love that. I think that's perfect. That's exactly right. So the name of so it's Legit Kits. Is that right? And can we see the website on there? Legit Kits. Legitkits.com. Yeah. And so, and another interesting thing, you said you were on Shark Tank.
Yep.
Yeah. So if he looks familiar or this seems familiar, maybe we saw him there. I don't know why I had to come all the way over to the UK to find this. This is amazing. Amazing, amazing. And the fact that I feel like I could make a show quality, stunning piece of art that lays flat. I'm all in it.
We also do BOM.
Oh, nice.
So we can do a BOM of that kit.
Yeah.
And then you'll get sent four squares.
Okay.
And they do 4 squares a month.
Perfect. See?
So that's on here also.
Okay, great.
Legitbom.com.
Okay, great. All right. Fantastic. Well, you guys, either through us or through Chuck, we're just super happy. I'm super excited about this kind of a thing. Just really, really beautiful. And it was good to meet you, Chuck.
Thank you. A block at a time. And if you want to work block A1 or A2 or D7, or not D7, but B4, C4, you can.
Perfect. And then each one, oh, sorry, hold my camera funny. So each one then is these paper pieced blocks.
Yep.
And then after, whenever you've just made one block at a time, and there you've sewn those 4 together.
And then you start getting
your
a picture.
section. Yeah.
And once you start getting a picture,
It have to be this side.
There you go. Oh, yes.
look up that way,
Then,
you start seeing something.
oh, yeah.
So here,
Perfect. And there it is. There it is.
you actually start seeing
And there it is.
the
Yes.
actual sewing machine.
Perfect. Oops, sorry. All right. I just want you guys to see, this is a kit. So that's what you're purchasing. Somebody that has personally picked out all of your fabrics and labeled them. Yeah, look what he does. He's labeled them for you, so you know exactly what you're getting. And then this is the pattern, all of the papers. And I hope that doesn't seem daunting. I mean, it might seem, to me, it just seems like security to know that everything I need is fully taken care of.
As guys,
Security.
we wanted to. In the sewing world, a lot of things you've got to open up and then you've got to get it printed. You got to
Right. I
We
got to
wanted to
go
make
find the
something-
fabric.
We wanted to make something you could open up and use right away.
Oh, it's fantastic. Just fantastic. All right. Just love it. All right. Chuck, thank you again so much.
Thank you.
This is a booth I especially love. It's called Love from Beth. She's from here in the UK. But I just want to show you, I did pick up some of her patterns. Her patterns are available through Modus, so we're going to order some. But what's really unique is she designs and prints her own fabric. So we don't carry it in the US. There's no opportunity to do that. You could order from her online, and it's Love from Beth. I got the little bear pattern, and look at this. So her little bear, and if you enlarged it 200%, it makes that big guy right there. Anyway, I just really liked her. I'm going to stand in the center of one area here, and I just want to show you that we were just talking about this, that in the US we are used to rows of vendors, right? Rows of quilts. And here it just gives you a really good idea. See where there's chairs to sit, tables to sit at, booths that are really just in clusters. And so you might find a booth and it says, oh, that it's D30. We looked forever for D30 because it's not in rows. They're in. And what's super nice is that the reason that there's not rows and stuff everywhere is because, again, they've got these clusters of chairs, which is kind of cool. Gosh. All right. So this is tell us your name.
My name's Jane.
Jane. And this is her first jacket. And it's just lovely because first you have to turn out. Look at her quilting. Beautiful quilting. Look at the star on the back. The color, the binding. Gorgeous, gorgeous. But the best part, and look at her closures. Super smart closures. But, okay, you have to open it. It is reversible. It's reversible. And like a true quilter, she says, oh, but I'm not really very happy with it. And and we, of course, had to mock her because it's lovely. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Jane.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.